Secretary, thank you for this interview and welcome back to Manila.
Yes, thank you very much.
Yes,
I'm delighted to be back.
Yes, I'll just go straight right to it. The meeting between the Prime Minister and President Marcos. How will the proposed acquisition and cross-servicing agreement of information and security of information agreement, how will it go? And could you elaborate more on the operational details and expected benefits of these initiatives?
Thank you very much. So just let me touch upon that the meeting between the President and Prime Minister, because they briefly met last October on the sidelines of ASEAN meeting. So it was a great opportunity for them to discuss issues in depth and build a good personal relationship. So we had very big step forward in terms of security and economic issues, spheres. Talking about security issues, as you said, both leaders agreed to start negotiations for acquisition and cross-servicing agreement. We are about to ratify RAA. Our it is now discussing and approve accordingly in due time. Once ratified, our defense forces have already conducted joint exercises for humanitarian assistance and disaster relief, and also participated in joint exercise of U.S. Philippines or U.S. Philippines Australia. But it was the participation was rather limited due to the absence of RAA. So together with RAA and this coming negotiation for ACSA, it will facilitate our defense forces to have more activities such as port calls or full engagement in joint exercises, and it will help our defense forces to increase our own capabilities and also become more interoperable.
All right. What about the security of information agreement? Like specifically, how will it enhance or probably deter any potential threats between two countries?
The leaders agreed to start discussions for future negotiations of this military information agreement. We start from ACSA and start discussions for this coming information sharing. This is also going to further have deepened cooperation and engagement between our two defense forces. So that will, of course, help to share information in a secure way for confidential information between defense forces, Philippine Armed Forces.
Will it include information specifically on the existing conflicts or issues in the West Philippine Sea, in the South China Sea?
Many different issues related to security issues. I can't talk about details, but this is the idea for allowing information sharing in depth.
But how do you see that actually enhancing immediate response, those exchanges? How will it translate to actual response from both countries when the time is requires, when the situation requires for it?
We have been working very closely with the Philippines for the security issues due to the increasingly severe security environment. So you may know our national security strategy updated in December 2022. The core principle, the core component of our updated national security strategy is to deepen engagement with Indo-Pacific partners, especially with the Philippines, so that we can maintain and increase stability, peace and stability in the region, and deepen our engagement to upgrade deterrence capabilities of our Indo-Pacific partners together. So that's going to help in that direction.
I see. Could the RAA be a precursor to a potential mutual defense treaty between the Philippines and Japan, similar to what the Philippines have with the United States?
Well, more broadly speaking, we don't want to speculate future agreements. As I said, a core component of our national security strategy updated in December 2022 is to deepen our engagement in order to increase our own capabilities together with our Indo-Pacific partners to increase deterrence capabilities each other. So this is going to help to ensure together peace and stability of the region.
Does Japan support the immediate conclusion of the Code of Conduct between China and ASEAN?
I really appreciate all the efforts by ASEAN countries to push to have a code of conduct between among ASEAN and China regarding South China Sea. I think it's very important for peaceful resolution and dialogues in order to resolve the issues. And as I said, this is probably the way to make sure that any attempts to change the status quo by force shall be addressed by the dialogues to achieve the code of conduct and respect of the code of conduct once agreed.
On the culture and diplomacy aspect and the innovation, what notable highlights or events can visitors look forward to at the World Expo? I heard that there's a huge anticipation on the Philippines representation.
Yes.
So what can we expect from that?
Well, first of all, I would like to congratulate Philippine Pavilion to be very successful. I haven't been there yet, but I heard that it's one of the most popular pavilions in the Expo. There's so many interesting events going on for 6 months Expo until mid-October, so I cannot choose one, but I'm personally very excited to know that there's a One World, One Planet event every day after sunset with amazing music and lightings. And there's also Blue and Rainbow Parade spectacle at the Water Plaza. And almost every day there are something happening in different national pavilions and signature pavilions. You will see many technologies and innovations. Autonomous driving buses, flying automobiles, next generation communication infrastructure, not only transmitting images, but also the touch. Beating many hearts created by IPS cells, and technology to capture CO2 from the atmosphere as well. So I'm sure that I hope that many Filipinos are coming to Japan to see different spectacles, events, and technologies for innovative, sustainable future society.
But how might this event strengthen Japan's cultural and diplomatic ties globally, including the Philippines?
Yes, well, Expo offers excellent opportunities for having head of states or ministers to participate in national event and also leading the business delegation. In this challenging time, the more leaders have time to talk, the better. And in terms of soft power of Japan, so to speak, it's an excellent opportunity to have cultural interactions. And I think the message coming together to think about future society, innovative, sustainable, will resonate all the visitors coming from the world. I think we need the unity of the world more than ever.
Secretary Kobayashi, thank you for this interview.
Thank you very much.
And all the best wishes.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank you.